Looking dapper.
3 unemployed. So currently we've got our casino complex. Let's get a new shift on that. And a new shift there. And we should be back to disabled workshops. Yeah. How many more people can move in? Close to the maximum now. You know what? I'm gonna ditch one of the bars. Oh, actually, one of the casinos, I think.
Research
Lifetime
complete.
of 10, lifetime of 50, lifetime of 4, lifetime of 11. See, that does luxury gaming, gambling, and social. This just does relaxation, drinking, and social. We've already got a couple of places that do relaxation. So yeah, we're gonna drop this. We'll replace that with an extra house. And that should allow us to get everything in this dome staffed. Holographic scanning. Let's get the birth rate up, even though we don't really need it. Because the birth rate in the dome improves service comfort. Colonists can visit for relaxation. I didn't activate that. Oh my lord. Derpy of me. How long has that just been sat there waiting? Oh, and I also need to behavioral melding upgrade that one. So many things that I don't realize need to be activated through an upgrade first. Right, and now we are on to just picking up the research. Now, okay, so this requires 4,500 for 500 million funding. So it's less than...
This is Mars official radio with Penem Askelin. Stay tuned, enjoy, take a break, and just chill. Our songs will go down like an energy pill.
Not so sure about that part, but there's over 10 times the... just under 10 times the research required for the millions. Whereas this gives us... I mean, it's not much of a difference, really. It's just this is going to come in a little bit less frequently, basically. I think we'll just set that up as the repeatable tech. Oh, no. Bad. We'll just have that one going from that point on. Won't need anything more. We'll do all of them just in case we'll get some sort of achievement for it, but probably won't. Right, how many unemployed? None. None. 1. It's fine. How about over here? None. And here, 10. Alright. Those are completely fully staffed. As is everything here, I believe. Yep, everything is fully staffed. So with 10 unemployed, oh no, down to 5. But still, with that many unemployed, let me just go and have a look. How many do we need? Well, no, I'll go for it just for a single shift. I don't mind it. Especially if we nestle it in amongst a bunch of other, bunch of these, we won't have to perform maintenance on it very often. Let's get another one of these there just to try and counteract the effect of this, because that is causing a lot of dust. That one is going to run out very soon. So we're going to need to get these ones set up pretty sharpish. set up.
Meteor incoming.
These. And let's get the last bunch of people moving in. Now, let's see about all of the jobs. If I can, I'd like to turn all of these on fully. That should be fine. When's the next cure shipment going to Earth? It depends when they want to drop it off. We've already cured it. They're just researching the cure now. Fit genius, religious, Martian-born enthusiast. Who shall be named? Belial. You know what? I'm going to turn most of these off for the night time in exchange for being able to run the
Research complete.
production buildings. I think that is more important. Yeah, that's much more important. Project Mohole has been completed. Now, this is important.
Resources are low.
Stupendously important because mining deep into the crust of Mars, the Mohole mine produces metals, rare metals, and waste rock while heating the surrounding area. Costs a fair old bit to build, but it is bloody amazing. We'll build it up here. And all we need to do is connect it up to power.
Resources are low.
Low electronics. Yeah, that's going to be the case. Once that's made, we can basically just... We've got unlimited amounts of metal and rare metals. That'll do. I'm a sub! Well done, Bubbles. Oh, you look so excited.
Cable fault reported.
Right, let's have a look here. Gonna need a little bit of metal. Mostly it's gonna be concrete that we need here. But that should be fine. Now what we don't have is enough metal to run this, which is a bit of an issue, but we've got someone new. Oh no, Belial. Still you. Still the same old Belial. That place is pretty much full now. Ah, pop-up has jumped up. Go away, stupid pop-up. Why would I want to click on you right now? Be gone, Anno Creative Cloud.
A kind gesture.
Oh, thank you very much, Tuong. Thanks for all the videos and streams. Oh, you're more than
You're
welcome.
listening to
Minosian, you should
Official
make a
Radio
small
with Penna Masculine,
dome
your
with the
first
nicest
radio
housing and
host choice
filled
the
with parks
best
and such
radio
for
voice.
your seniors. Our seniors don't actually get old in the traditional sense. I basically use genetic modification. They remain basically in their prime until they die. They are young until they are not, and then they die. So they can have children, they can work, they never slow down until death. That's starting to get deep now. See, I wonder, maybe this does eventually just stop being able to dig. Maybe it's more, I can just build it anyway, and it'll just dig anyway. Unlike the Mohole, which is going to just bore down to the center of the earth. Alright, what was I looking for? Homeless is 62. Unemployed is 24. Really? Wait.
Research
there.
complete.
Not there. Not there. Kind of there. Not there. There. Right, okay. Well, you can get to work more. Also more. And you're still a little bit... There we go. Okay, then fine. There we are. Plenty of work to be done. On this note, I am going to have you gather metals and deliver them up here. Once this is built, we are going to need a few things. 2 regular metal. 2 rare metals. It's actually going quite well. That life of never slowing down until death. That is so Black Mirror. Okay, we are getting through it now. That is not an expensive wonder to build. Somewhat out of our reach right now only because... Well, actually, it's not even there. You know what? Sure, let's see. How big is the space elevator? I could, I guess. Sure, alright. We'll build a space elevator over here. Just for the sake of building the space elevator. At that point, we're not going to need you to come back, actually.
Funding received.
Damn it, I want to cancel you coming back. Yeah, this should go up pretty quickly.
Research complete.
We will build one of these out here just to keep you clean.
Cable fault reported.
Interplanetary astronomy done. We are really digging through it now. Sure, we'll do one last outsource. I'm not going to do any more outsourcing beyond that. Now, that being said, Considering we're just growing food right now that we can sell, maybe I will. For all intents and purposes, our farms are currently just making extra money. You know what? I haven't tried, or rather tested out, a fungal... Where is it? A fungal farm. So sure, let's build one. Find out how it works. Right, that needs to be cleaned. That should not take much to build. There we go. See, I've never built this before, so I have no idea how it's going to work. Daily production, it
Pipe
just
leak
makes food.
reported.
That's all it does. But it does it daily. That's reasonable, I suppose. So a little bit of food constantly. Sure, we'll decrease the workspaces needed as well. Fungal farms are great. They don't take mushroom. Oh, Renosian, why? Why do you hurt my brain? Why? What have I done? Why am I being punished? Right, we just need mechanical parts, which are being delivered. Likewise over here, just mechanical, well, a little bit of metal and a little bit of concrete, but considering
Resources
how
are
much concrete we
low.
have, it's not going to be an issue. Once we've done that, what's the next one on our list? The Omega Telescope. Peering beyond the veil of the unknown, this radio telescope gives access to new breakthrough technologies and boosts overall research. But it takes the least
Cable
common
fault
of all of
reported.
our materials, which is a bit of a pain. To be sure, it's a bit of a pain. There are lots of areas here that are going to be producing precious metals, so I want a lot to be stored there.
Resources are low.
Wasn't that bad. Just sit on your toadstool and keep... Okay, that one was bad. Resources are low. Go away. They are not low. They are perfectly well balanced. Perfect.
Dust storm approaching.
That shouldn't be a problem. 6 people unemployed. I could actually build another one without any issue. It's not terrible.
Welcome back.
But the thing
I'm
is, it says
Public
daily
Service
production.
Escalade, a nickname I got in my youth when I was a part of the public service revolution. My home country used to have serious restrictions on freedom of speech. When
Does that mean
democracy
per sol?
finally
Because
came, other forces took control over the broadcasting channels.
that's what I would imagine it means.
I fled to America, where some compatriots and I started up an underground news network, determined to supply our homeland with neutrally reported news.
No idea.
It was very successful and grew into today's public service network, the least corrupt network on Earth.
Research
And now
complete.
for some music.
I love the least corrupt, not the no corruption. It's just got less than everywhere else, and that's good, isn't it? I'm not sure about that one. Is there a way that I can tell it to just constantly repeat? The amount we're getting from excess power is amazing. Mostly because I'm just having people work the fusion reactors to give them work. And how are we doing over there? Just a little bit of mechanical parts. Then we're good.
Vehicle
Good
battery
girls.
low.
Right, you're fine.
Cable fault reported.
Where is you? You should recharge. No. Vector Martian, rather. Enthusiast, Saint, Martian-born and religious. Who are you then? Sargos Shadow Drinker. There you go.
Looking dapper.
Thank you very much for the resubscription, Flip Top. 15 months in a row. Please put a little bit of love in chat for Flip Top there.
Cable fault reported.
Let's get this upgraded, please. Are you stealing this? You are stealing. You little scumbags, you. Fine. I brought that all the way over here so I wouldn't have to do this as well. Fine. I guess it doesn't hurt too much to do. Should we change radio? I think we should. Let's go to Free Earth channel. Sure, we'll get that set up. That leaves us with 7 unemployed, which is enough for us to get a second fungal farm, actually. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Pop the concrete deposit down here. There we go. Oh wow. You can absolutely work all day. Both still more or less as far apart from completion as the others.
Research complete.
Right, at this point we have pretty much researched every research that is. I wish there was a way to... Is there like an out or something I can do? There doesn't seem to be. But I wish there was a way I could just say, yeah, just keep doing this. I-85, some space trucking at the OK La Mesa. Yes. Let's see. Good one. Nice selling, I barely know him. Right, well, we're just waiting on that for now then. But generally, it'd be better if we could just get metals in here.
Research complete.
Unemployed at 25? Yes, then we should be able to keep going. That I'm actually surprised.
Funding
Oh,
received.
of course, because we built this over there, yeah. Makes sense. So right now, we're basically turning our power directly into money. Because if you think about it like that, we're using power to generate research, because the excess power becomes research points, using the research points to research patents,
Research complete.
which turn into money, basically. So it's all very, very easy for us. We've got 12, we're getting massive amounts right now. At this point, we want for nothing. In fact, on that note,
Cable fault reported.
we want to go for cargo rockets. Just bring me loads of machine parts. Launch. Also, stop doing that. Because once this is built, it's not going to matter. I'll just export through here. On that, with that as well, I'll just go ahead and build this now. There we go.
Research complete.
That's a good point, actually. There is research with the telescope. Good point. Very good point. I just need to build one. But I've got two other mega projects on the go right now. I'm going to finish those off first. We're at 863. The last milestone is 1,000 colonists. Quantum Solar. Lazy Saint Loner Martian Born. You know what? I'm going to give this to someone specifically. So, if you want to be Quantum Solar, if you think of yourself as a lazy Saint
Cable
Loner
fault
Martian Born,
reported.
then type in chat.
Research complete.
Research complete.
A colonist has died.
This place finally ran dry. We'll shut them down. That leaves us with minus 53. You know what? This is the point where we're going to build evaporators. Where should we build them? You know what? I think we should build evaporators down here. Right. Research complete was Tech Rotan.
Pipe leak reported.
There you go. Congrats.
Cable fault reported. Research complete.
You're listening to Free Earth Radio on 106.7 FM. I'm Jamie Holland, providing you a fitting soundtrack for that fabulous life you're living.
Oh, actually, they're both really close. Damn it. Because I increased the priority over here first, suddenly they're like, oh, okay, we'll go over there now. Sod it.
Cable fault reported.
I'll just pause this one for now then, until the other one is done.
Research complete.
Right, we can increase them by 50%, so each one will be, each two will give us 3. It's not amazing, but it's also not terrible. The only thing to be aware of with moisture evaporators is they do not work in dust storms. And we do get a lot of dust storms.
Research complete.
We are becoming filthy rich. Don't actually want the ship here, so I'm just going to land it somewhere where it's going to be able to get... Oh. There we go.
Research complete.
With this up and running, I don't think we need to worry about selling our rare metals anymore. And bump. Over here. Oh. Right, so status idle, waiting to export. Nothing. Power consumption 40. I can tell it forbid the export of rare metals, or I can let it have them. I'll put it onto a low setting, and it can just passively move this stuff around as and when it gets the chance to. It's fine by me.
Research complete.
With that done, we can enable this. Now, what are we going to need for the next thing? Project Morpheus or Omega Telescope. Now, the Omega Telescope is going to be in fact, both of them are going to be a bit painful. Both of them will be a bit painful.
Research complete.
How am I liking this game? I'm really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. As evidenced by the fact that I've, like, on stream alone so far, I streamed for 10.5 hours, 16.5 hours so far. But there we are. Almost complete. There's going to be a very dramatic change around here any moment now. Come on,
Research
box.
complete.
Hurry up. Gonna die of old age at this rate. Come on. Come on. And donk. Instantly all of the dirt fell into the depth. of Mars. But this will now just passively generate 50 metal and 20 rare
Research
metals
complete.
and 50 rock. Which is pretty bloody good. Or actually, rather, it'll just store rock. But either way, it's awesome. I'm very much a fan of Rimworld. Right, let's turn that on. Let's have a look. Very much a fan of Rimworld. Also, hello, Nino. I can build a permanent landing port for a spaceship, but there's really no need. The only reason I would want a permanent landing port for a spaceship, I can't launch it right now, is to automatically send rare metals into orbit, but I've now got this. So it can just do
complete.
it even through a dust storm, whereas a rocket can't land or take off during a dust storm. Now, I want to get this finished before we start work on the next wonder, because I'm quite aware that we've probably got a large amount of... Oh, they can launch now. We've probably got a very large amount of... homeless colonists.
Research complete.
Right, so we've got Cosmo Jetson is an enthusiastic Saint Martian-born gamer. Who would like to have? Yeah, I'll be building all wonders. Zen Sequitur. In there with the first
Funding
week.
received.
There you go, dude. This can just go back. I just don't need it. Probably going to get a new something down here at some point.
Cable fault reported.
There we go. This is the last one
Research
needed.
complete.
Dog.
This is Free Earth Radio. I'm your host, Jamie Holland. Lately, I've been thinking about the difference
Let's get
between
all
being
of these
nice and being
working.
a wuss. It seems like being nice has come to mean almost the same thing as being a wuss. Well, it doesn't. Nice is always positive. Being a wuss is always negative. Sometimes you've got to be tough in order to have the guts to be nice. Does that make sense? Well, here's another nice song for you.
Ah, the radio DJs. The radio DJs, why? Right, let's get that fully upgraded. There we go. Full surface area coverage.
Meteor shower incoming. No active research. Research
Water
complete.
shortage.
Pipe leak
Pretty
reported.
Big water shortage right now. Please don't tell me this is gone. No, it's not. This can't be gone. No, it's not. Oh. Lot of things need repairs at the same time. Painful. Certainly painful. Can you get that as a high priority? It's a reasonable amount of overlap there. It's really, really surprising that that went down. But I'll place another one there. How much water have we got? We've got a lot of storage, so... However, I'm going to want a new universal storage here to service this particular item. It's the mechanical parts, of course. No small wonder. You got anyone moving mechanical parts over?
Cable
this one's
fault reported.
Probably, well, it's close enough that they could, but... Oh wow, thank you very much, Hobotron. Very kind of you indeed. Yeah, all Paradox games are like that. 1 minute you're rolling in money, the next it's World War and plagues. That's pretty much it. There we go. Everything's running again and we have a water surplus.
Pipe leak reported.
How are we going over here? We're still a fair ways off.
Funding received.
Unfortunately. Surprisingly, in fact. You know what? You need more drones.
We have a food shortage.
Lies. Why do you keep telling me lies? I refuse to believe you have a food shortage. Look at the amount of food. Where? We need to get more drones bringing over food because... How about you? You've got barely any there. Barely any a bit. You got plenty. You got loads.
Funding received.
My lord. Alright, we need a transport pretty much continually moving. Food from over here all the way down here. And I am going to be disappointed with you, game, if you decide to have that transport just wander the whole bloody way. Because I know you want to. Instead of, you know, going whoop, whoop, whoop. It'll probably go boom, ba-da-da, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-da-da, boom. I've seen them do it before. It's so disappointing. Like, I built that tunnel, it cost me so much concrete, you don't even know. Scenic route for the win. No. No automated mode, no. None of those shenanigans, please. I'm actually just gonna... I don't need to see that doing its thing. I'll just believe that it's gonna do it. Cosmo Saros, composed genius enthusiast, hippie Martian born. Okay. We're gonna be going with... Oh, Tron. Welcome to the colony. And... Pint-sized ginger dome. What? Quantum?
We have
right,
a food shortage.
I was reading the dome. Right, a Martian-born genius who is composed. You shall be... There we go, Mobius. Don't believe you, you're lying.
Pipe leak reported.
The annoying thing is I've got so many transports that they should be easily able to handle that. That is going to hit their comfort so much. How's it going? Okay, we're just waiting on the concrete. Really? Just the concrete one? We have got concrete production because this is producing waste rock. And so the waste rock's been carried away, crushed into concrete, and then stowed.
Funding received.
You can go ahead and leave. After I'm done with this colony, I should just turn everything off. Why? Why would you want me to be so cruel? My lord. Yeah, Aavak, it's all down to the way you plan. Get a little bit of experience behind you and you know where is going to be a danger zone to try and settle. It doesn't mean it's going to be, but it's more risky. There's a higher chance that something might go awry if you try to settle in certain locations. Right. All we're waiting on now is the copious amounts of concrete that I need. Which is realistically only coming from over
Free
here.
Earth Radio 106.7 FM, playing the songs that will take you from wherever you are to the blue waves of Waikiki Beach.
Fashion is my passion. Having a craving for saving too. Quantity over quality.
Cable fault reported.
Let's go to Porno Apparel.
We've got a lot of unemployed people here. Oh my goodness. What are you all not doing? It's just all the children have nowhere to move. That will fix itself very quickly once this dome is built. Which it will be built very soon. Mind you, we've got 33 unemployed here. Yikes. Okay, time for us to start building the rare metals extractors then. One there, and one there as well.
I still remember the first time we were so young, way back when. The memories will last as long as the sun will shine. Breezes from the sea when the summer is gone. Like faded pictures makes me wish I could.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak
Due
reported.
to the fact that you can just let something sit on an area and draw more resources once you've got the research for it. Like for example, that cluster of 4 there, that's going to stay there. This cluster of 4, because you 3, you can't build it once the resource is gone. You can't put it down. But if you've built it already, you can just leave it there. Thing is, this uses 15 power and fuel, and if that runs out of water, it'll make 1.2 or something. This uses 5 power to make 1.1. And actually 1.5 realistically is what it can make. It just isn't worth leaving it there. Actually, that's a good point. I need to,
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Hey, Jam Jim. Thank you very much for the raid. I mean, it might sound odd saying thank you for the raid, but I mean, realistically, I have absolute faith in my battlements. So
Cable
really,
fault
you're just
reported.
providing training for my troops.
Funding received.
And by troops, I mean tea delegates. And by training, I mean an occasion to pour more tea. Which everyone's happy, really. It's a win-win situation. Unemployed. Okay, we've got people working in each one of these, which is fantastic. Let's get them all upgraded fully. And this dome is already done. That's fantastic. Got a metal one down there, that's good. Now, how many people do we want to get in there? We want more rare metals. And some more. How many more? Yeah, we've got enough. Sure. That's actually pretty awesome. Gotta be honest. Pretty awesome. Right, we need a new... I need to expand that area. There we go. Expand this area. And finally this one as well. Womp. All of the dust protection. But we're going to want to set up, again, a fairly extensive amount of backup power here. I'm glad I could be streaming for you to rate me. Meteor Storm. It's not really showing it to me. What's not working? Why? No active research. Ah. Of course. You know what? Just because it's annoying me having to constantly set that up. Oh, right, okay. Straight away a bunch of margin components. Right, start again, please. They must have been saving up the research points. Right. Now then, we want... I don't think... Well, I guess we do.
Cable fault reported.
Plenty of storage for power. Likewise, we want a decent amount for water. Another pipe as well. Oop. And 2 oxygen tanks as well. There you go. Have you got enough range for that? Yes, you do. Honestly, having the Mohole next to the space elevator would have been a better option. Oh well. Exports on the space elevator. Crack on. It's got 18 billion. That is going to very quickly reach the point where the what was it? The Martian program gives you like 30 billion to start. We're very quickly gonna get to that point that we're just making that much money. Right, anyway.
Funding received.
We've actually not got that much to hit the next milestone. Don't worry though, even if we do hit the milestone, I am going to continue until we've built all the wonders. There's no point in getting research now, let's be honest. There's just not.
Free Earth Radio on 106.7 FM. My name is Jamie, and I'm here to show you that sensitive music is the perfect band-aid for your weary soul.
Crack on, Jamie. Marvelous man, you.
Star Silk shampoo because there are many types of hair. What kind of hair do you have? Dyed? Permed? There's always an option for you.
Cable fault reported.
Oh, did I say that Star Silk will make your hair look just smoking?
Why? It hurts my brain. Space commercials. Though I like the melody on this song already. Yeah, I definitely like this. Now I'm not sure what kind of spire we want in here. Could go for an archaeology straight up. Got a lot of homeless, so. Okay, we're gonna try for that. We're just gonna try to make a dome that is going to be able to settle a large amount of people. Open air gym. Spacebar. Casino complex. That's a good start. On the outside then, I want a... diner and a grocer. The opposite up here. It does remind me, actually. Get some gardens on the backs. Right, I want the diners
Looking dapper.
and the grocers worked on first. Yep. Alaskan Bastage. Hey, subscribe. Thank you. I hope I said the name right. I feel
We have a
that
food
is the kind of
shortage.
name
Cable fault
that
reported.
could easily get me in trouble by assuming it is Edison. Starving colonists. You are lying to me. Why must you turn my house into a house of lies? Also, Apollo Sirius, celebrity Martian born who is sexy. Very well.
Funding received.
There you go. Rare metals export. We just got 2.5 billion for the rare metals we just exported. Not bad. Which buildings are not working? Oh. Lack of concrete, really? That seems especially unlikely. You just kind of bowled over. Yeah, you are. Alright, we need a
Research complete.
lot more robots being made then.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. That's the only type of anomalies we're going to be getting now. Alright, we're gonna need a name for this dome. Let's see. Whoever would like the name of this dome, type in chat
Resources are low.
The name of my albino ferret. Spelt correctly. And no, it is not spelt the same way as the whatever personal home assistant digital thingamajigger from Microsoft. Okay, Aavak gets it.
Pipe leak reported.
Automobile the ferret. That was almost good.
Looking dapper.
Oh, thank you very much, Nepsis. Please put a bit of love in chat for Nepsis there. Thank you so much for the support. My resources are always going to be low. Let's just accept this.
Anomaly
Oxygen
analyzed.
starting to go down though. How much are we losing there? Okay, we definitely need more Moxies.